Oh boy, we've got a good one for you right here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And it's going to be Minnesota off the tip. Pass to Edwards. Out to DiVincenzo. And here's McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Gobert, no good. Ball with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. And Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Outside McDaniels. Hornets on D. To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The Hornets making a switch here. Good on the second one. Here's Ball. Pass to Diabate. Ball taking his time here. To the middle. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And we're about a minute into the first. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Tipped away. 3 on 3. Good chance here for Ball. A quick shot there. It's off target. Here's Edwards. And that one's good.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
The floater. And yep, it's good.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Inside. Randall, left side. 6 to shoot. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And he banks in the layup. Gobert's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
It's rebounded by Charlotte. Pass to Ball. It's Bridges on the wing. And it's Bridges with the jam.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Down low. And it's Randall with the jam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's Randall. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
And there's the screen. Here's Miller. Misses from close range. Minnesota leading by 4. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Daniels. Outside Edwards. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Great awareness from Ant to locate his teammate for the score. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
It's Edwards on the wing. To the inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
Back to ball. 29 seconds left in the opening quarter. Inside. Here's Diabate. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Count it.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
He got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
You got to respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Back to Ingles. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And it's in there. He has 6.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends. Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Ball with it. He's got 7. To the middle. And a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Juzang. No points so far. Reed in the post. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And here's Knipple from the arc. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Conley. There's the triple. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. And now a 5-point Minnesota lead. And timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Hornets trail by 5. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Charlotte, no good that time either. Down low. Missed inside. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Miller. Right side Reed. Right wing. Clock at 6. To the inside. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Now, here is James. The quick look, no good that time. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Sexton. Reed sets a screen. Over to the left wing. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Miller. Pass to Clark. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. We've got 1:48 left to play in the half. Charlotte, no good that time either. Minnesota leading by 4. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Salon, no good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Here's Salon. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Minnesota leading by 5. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Out to DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Josh Green. Minnesota shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And the free throw, no good. Hornets trail by 7. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Gets the 3 to fall.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Now here's Edwards. 7 points in the game.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Knipple's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Inside. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Hornets trail by 5. Ball outside. Here's Salon. Nice D from Reed. And he's going for the oop here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Minnesota leading by 5. Randall outside. To the middle. And it's Randall with the jam.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Pass to Edwards. Reed sets a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Man, getting it done inside.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow, too.
And they need to stay aggressive on defense so they can protect that lead with everything they've got.
Back to Randall. Pass to Reed. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Clock at 4. Juzang, no good. Hornets trail by 9. Here's Bridges. Off with the layup. Outside Conley. Pass to Miller. Now Conley. Miller outside. To the paint.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he drops the first. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Ingles drops them both.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Outside for Sexton. To get back on track. Pure from three-point range. Sexton's got 7.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line. Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Pass to Knipple. Shoots over Ingles. Nice. Spin off the left rim and in. Knipple's got 5 points in the quarter. Miller outside. Here's Highland. Check by Sexton. And here is Ingles. Outside Reed. Miller outside. The rebound by Bridges. Hornets trail by 8. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one to fall. The 3. Highland misses. Here's Charlotte. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 from Sexton. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Outside, Highland. Stolen by Miller. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
A slam dunk by Reed.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Minnesota shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. 5 ticks left to play in the 3rd quarter. The 3 from Sexton. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Randall outside. Some solid defense from Williams. Hornets trail by 9. McDaniels with a steal. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Randall. Got it. Good job in the low post. Randall's got 20 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Randall. Over Sexton. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Williams.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Gobert. Hornets with the rebound. Here's Ball. LaMelo sending it.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show. And we're seeing it right here.
Knocks it down from distance. DiVincenzo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Buries it from outside.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's McDaniels. Now Randall. Now Gobert. Edwards looking it over. Not that time. Hornets trail by 13. Oh, it drops in.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
McDaniels outside. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Miller outside.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
He's off on the first. And Charlotte making a change here. And the second free throw is good. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Now Gobert. Gobert hammers it home.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see you. That's your point guard getting up.
Randall. Oh, he can't get the layup. Hornets trail by 13. Miller. He takes it in, using the glass to lay it in.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. At one point, they led by 16. Randall.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he makes a first. And Randall drops them both. Hornets trail by 13.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Julius Randle.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Yes, sir, with the three. And Minnesota with possession here, leading by 12. Now McDaniels. Outside Edwards. From about 16. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
It's rebounded by Şengün. Smith outside. Back to Eason. Houston working the ball around. Durant for three. Smith outside. Pass to Thompson. For three, Durant. Drops in the three.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
And here's Knipple from the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range.
And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. For three, Durant. And Houston, another three.
Watch how Durant disrupts the defense with the pick and roll, creating an opening for himself.
And the basket by Bridges.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
Good work there as it goes.
And that's a big make for Knippel's confidence. As the rookie develops, he'll have to prove he has that inside game.
It's Şengün, high post. It's tipped. Pass to Knippel. Uses the glass on the layup. Knippel's got 7 points in the game.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Timeout.
Knocks down the triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And the Hornets making a change here. For three. Durant pulls it in. Houston leading by 7. Pass to Smith. Back to Durant. Here's Şengün. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. Shoots over ball. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 16.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
To the wing, right side. The three ball. It's rebounded by Salon.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Again, the miss by the Hornets. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Back to Durant. Şengün, the screen. And Durant hits from deep. Durant's got 19 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. It's a 10-point game. Durant with the bucket.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Durant. 21 points in the game. Here's Easton. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Puts up a deep three, and the rebound goes to the Hornets. On the wing, Sexton hits a three-pointer.
Well, there's the sleight of hand by Sexton, launching quickly.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
15 seconds left to play in the first. Down low. Here's Salon. Good D by Şengün. Pass to Durant. And he drives in. And so it's Houston leading by 17 at the end of the period. And the three ball has been huge in. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Now off the inbound. And it's laid up and in by Williams.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. The Rockets lead by 15. Şengün, the screen. To the inside. Pass to Shepherd. Lets it fly. The rebound by Bridges. Here's Salon. Gets the three ball to go. Salon, he's got 5 points.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside. He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pass to Adams. Houston working the ball around. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, textbook work by Şengün, setting a solid screen and then getting open. Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Şengün. No good with the triple. Hornets trail by 11. Here's Ball. Ball with the athletic finish.
And look at Ball take off. Love seeing him use his athleticism to slam it home.
Pass to Adams. Here's Shepherd. Fires from deep. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Ball looks over the floor. Going inside. And Ball throws it down.
And there's the athletic grace of LaMelo Ball. Poetic.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Ball outside. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Houston. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. The kick to Durant. Takes a three. KD splashes the triple.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Diabate. The kick out to Ball. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Smith outside. Pass to Eason. On defense, Charlotte. Trailing by 13. Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point land. Durant, no good. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Bridges, left side. Screen by Bridges. For three, Sexton. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. From behind the arc. Thompson with some nice D.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
For three, Durant. To the middle. And Sengun throw it down.
We all know about Durant's ability as a scorer, but he is so unselfish, and he always makes the right play in pick and rolls.
The Rockets lead by 13. Durant for three. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Outside for Sexton. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Wing shot on the way. Miller pulls it in. And here's Knipple from the arc. That one no good. It'll count. And so it's Houston with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More 2K action in just a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The three from Ball. Eason pulls it in. Houston leading by 16. Puts up a three. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 30 points.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far. The rookie Con Knipple with the confident answer. A three of his own after the one on the other side.
Here's Durant. Miller pulls it in. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. And here's Knipple from the arc. And Charlotte, another three.
And when a scorer as dangerous as Knipple gets going, look out. He is in the flow tonight.
And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
Yeah, the extra hustle paying off there for KD. That's an easy board with his length.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Hornets making a change here. Ball way outside. Durant pulls it in. Houston leading by 15. Pick by Smith. And good from Kevin Durant with a sweet move. Durant's got 35 in the game. Salong tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Durant inside. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. Another one falls for Houston.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, nice quick transition play from Ball, getting out ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Smith right side. Fades back. Hornets with the rebound. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Green. Lays it up and banks it in. Green's got his first points of the game.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
Sengun, the screen. It's Durant with a drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Durant's got 39.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
They double team Durant. Down low. Here's Şengün. An open look for Durant. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. 41 points for Durant.
There's the quick release. KD remarkably fast with the basketball. Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
He buries it from three. Durant's got 44.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The three is up. The shot won't fall. Hornets trail by 20. There's Ball with a three. Eason pulls it in.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Out to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
And I like to see this from Smith. Pushing the action, not just hanging around the perimeter.
Second free throw, no good. A deep three from Ball. He drops it from range. Ball's got 11 points.
Oh, my. LaMelo, that ball was in the air for a long time.
A nice shot by Smith.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And it's Green missing. Pass to Smith. Over to the wing. Here's Shepherd. Now here's Smith. Fires for three. That one doesn't drop. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepherd. Check by Sexton. Şengün, the screen. And here's Shepherd for three. To the inside. Houston working the ball around. 4 on the clock. Back to Adams. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
For three, Sexton. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Playing at such a nice pace. Sexton's pull-up, it's a perfect shot.
And here's Shepherd for three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's Bridges. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the arm. Incredible.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three. For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And Şengün gets it to go.
Along with everything he can do in the paint, Şengün's mid-range game provides some pop as well.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Hornets trail by 16. For three, Sexton. Smith with the rebound. Outside Durant. Launches it. On target from range. Durant's got 49 in the game.
And you know, for a near 7-footer, Durant has a very compact release. Just one reason he's so consistent.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
To the paint. Şengün. There's the three. And it's Kevin Durant with the three. Durant's got 52 points. Green for three. It's rebounded by Houston.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things. The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway, but that one was too easy.
From deep three-point land. Another three from Houston.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Out to the wing. Let's go with a three. They grab their own miss. Pass to Şengün. Back to Durant. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get off the shot. And Şengün throw it down.
What you love about KD is the way he thinks the game. Intelligent and experienced. You can count on him to always make the right play.
And Houston will go for a different look here. Here's Knipple. Will it go? The shot comes out.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Yeah, I got a feeling Knipple's going to hit a lot of those in his career. He's got a terrific stroke from long range.
Now the Hornets moving it up. Finished off the break.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
2 points. That one goes.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
The three. The putback. And so Houston takes this one.